Hello everyone, hope you're doing good. Before I start the video, I just want to say, well, we did it. And I want to make that perfectly clear. I didn't do it, we did it. We hit 1K subscribers. I hope you guys understand if I stutter and I'm a little all over the place because I'm not really that good at unscripted content. Just know that I'm very thankful. I'm going to try to continue to make more and more content for you guys in the future and improve myself as I go along. But with that being said, we can get into the second aspect of this video, the Q&A. About a month ago, I asked you guys to ask me some questions, and I said that I'd answer them once we hit 1K subscribers. And well, since we hit 1K, it's about that time I answer all the questions. So, let's get into it. Starting with Pen and Paper, who actually asked a multitude of questions. First, we have 1. What got you interested in being a Bloons tuber? What got me interested in being Bloons YouTuber? Nothing really in particular got me interested in being a Bloons tuber. Basically, what I did was, when I was creating this channel, I scrolled through all the games I had on Steam. And I was looking and trying to see like which game I wanted to create content for, and Bloons was the game that checked off the 3 boxes of a game that I actually wanted to cover. Or those 3 boxes being how much I know about the game, how relevant the game is, and would I want to actually make content on this game. Because I know enough about Bloons to make content. The game's fun enough for me to want to make content on the game, and the game's also relevant. Other games on my Steam chart either don't check any of the boxes, or maybe check some of them, but I wanted all 3 boxes to be filled. Like, say for instance, Dark Deception. But while I do know a lot about the game, I don't really find the game that fun on repeat, and the game also isn't relevant enough for me to actually make content on it. Like, if I wasn't going to be a Bloons tuber, then the other game I probably would have went with was Terraria, or maybe just Roblox. But yeah, Bloons was just the first one to catch my eye. And then he asked, out of all the videos you made, which one is your favorite and why? Which one's my favorite on this channel? Probably just the FNAF versus BTD6 video. It really kickstarted my channel, introduced my channel to a lot of you guys, and is one of the reasons why we hit 1K in the first place. So yeah. I also really like how I executed the idea too, because it was an idea that no one had like done yet. It also got Mr. Ender to comment on the video. Thank you, Mr. Ender, for that, by the way. Number 3, what all goes into your channel? Do you script stuff? How long does editing take? Things like that. I think you could tell by my stuttering and my excessive use of the words but like, and stuff like that, that I definitely do script my videos. I could not ramble off all this information just off the top of my head. I would actually die. And then how long does editing take? Well, as for editing, or I'm gonna go one by one. Ideation, or coming up with an idea, usually takes me like it doesn't really take me a set time frame. I kind of just come up with ideas just randomly. Then after that, once I picked an idea that I want to go with, I create the thumbnail and the title for the idea, which usually takes about like a day to create a good thumbnail. Then after that, I do scripting and recording, which scripting and recording combined usually takes me about like 3 days. But scripting alone probably would take me like 2, and then recording would probably take me about like, actually no, scripting would probably take 3 days, and then recording would take like maybe half of a day, you know, depending on how long the script is. I can on the screen I'm gonna like show a script for one of my videos, and I'll also put which video it's for, so you guys can just like see real quick what my scripting for my videos look like. I'll just leave that up for like a few seconds. And as for editing, it's the thing that usually takes me the longest, but it does fluctuate depending on how edited the video is. Like, my FNAF 4 video is probably, like, the most edited video I've made so far. Or, no, wait, no. That is not true. The one that was the most editing intensive video was easily the, Wizard Monkey story, or the Phoenix era. That was easily the most editing intensive video I've made so far. But as for, like, discussion stuff, or discussion videos, yeah, I think you can tell from my advanced and my FNAF 4 video that I'm gradually trying to increase the amount of editing I do per video, because at least telling from the analytics, I think that's what you guys, or what keeps you guys engaged, I think that's what you guys like. So, yeah. But yeah, anyways, thank you, Pen and Paper, for the question. Next, we have Awesome JJ Ranger, or at the time of writing this, not Samful, I think. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at interpreting names with, like, numbers. Anyways, he asked, have I heard of My Singing Monsters, or aka what he said, MSM? Yeah, I played the game before. I used to play the game, like, religiously when I was a kid. Starhenge, Cave Island, Ethereal Island, and, Wublin Island are the best islands, by the way. No one can change my mind on that. So, yeah, MSM, it's a pretty cool game, you know. Yeah. Anyways, thank you Awesome JJ Ranger for the question, or not sample. Next, the fuck boom asks, do I like Skibidi?
No.
For the next question, we have Zeph YR5676, who asks, favorite boss balloon in BTD6? Probably Bloonarius, I'd have to go with. The runner-up would probably be Lich, and it's a little close. Vortex is just a piece of shit. Like, I hate Vortex. Phase, I don't really care for him, and I do think Dreadbloon is kind of cool. I just hate how he abuses type disadvantages like we're playing Pokemon or something. Lich and Bloonarius are like the simplest bosses, and I like them for that, you know? I just like a simple boss, you know? Thank you, Zeph YR5676 for the question. Next, we have ABFS4570, who asks, how did I become so cool? Well, because I play Raid Shadow Legends, baby. Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah, I got a sponsor for this video. Raid Shadow Legends is the bet. Nah, I'm joking. Let's continue. Next, we have Breach Boy, who asks, have I ever played PvZ? And if so, what's your opinion on the Snapdragon? Also, once again, if you played, how good would you say you are at Mario Kart? As for the PvZ question, there's actually a funny story attached to that. So, I'm currently a junior in high school. So, early out in the year, I'll say, we were doing a drug test, and I had two friends, right, who were sitting next to me, and I was playing PvZ too, right in front of them, and they were condemning me because I kept on spamming the Snapdragon on like every single level, and they were saying how like the strategy is so boring, and that was also when I was trying to make a YouTube channel. They were like, whoa, what would your subscribers think about you using such a boring strategy? As for what I actually think about the tower, it's pretty cool, you know? I mean, there's a reason why I spammed them on like every single level. So, yeah, I'd say the Snapdragon's like B-tier tower, maybe A-tier, probably B-tier. And as for Mario Kart, well, I'd say I'm average at the game. But yeah, in my opinion, as long as you can drive good without the auto-steering or auto-drive things, I think you're at least average at the game. Which, I can do that, so I guess I'm average. So, yeah, thank you, Breach Boy, for the question. Next, we have SJSKSJKF, who asks, can I breathe? I mean, yeah, but sometimes I wish I couldn't. Finally, for the Google form portion of the video, we have Average Q, who asks, Sprint Job versus Anti-Balloon, who solos Lamau? Look, I'm not extremely familiar with the power scaling of BTD 6 towers. All I'm saying is that if the Anti-Balloon was the one who caused the bite of 87, then the Crying Child would not have survived. That's all I'm going to say about that. Thank you, Average Q, for the question. And that's all for the Google form portion, but there's actually some questions I saw on the community post I made about the matter, so I'm going to go ahead and pull those up and answer them. So for the first question of the community post section, we have Mendor Sensei, who asks, best monkey overall, worst monkey overall, and would you return back to monkey or balloon? And as for returning to balloon, well, why would I want to do that? You just float on a path for all eternity, and that's your life. Yeah, no, I'd rather return to monkey. And as for the first two questions, best monkey overall, probably the sniper monkey, considering he's a big reason why some maps are even possible, cough cough, geared. And yeah, I think global towers are just like the best kinds of towers. And he's the one who has like global right off the bat without having to micro or anything. So yeah, probably the sniper monkey. And worst monkey overall, if we're going by how much I like the monkey, it's definitely the beast handler. I don't like that tower and I think it sucks. Anyways, thank you Mandoro Sensei for the question. Next we have Cindy Igwe 7559 who asks, 1. What is your IP address? 2. If you were transported to Bloons World, which round would you make it to? The round that I would make it to if I was transported to the Bloons World is the same number as my IP address. That's all I'm going to say. Next we have Luck Gotcha 9397 who asks, who is your favorite BTD6 hero and which boss balloon is your favorite? I already answered the boss balloon one. Again, it's probably just Bloonarius. And who is my favorite BTD6 hero? Probably Azili, actually. There's two reasons. One, I just really like Moapex. It's an amazing ability that's really fun to play. And I'm also naturally biased towards Azili because she's the first thing that I ever made a Bloons video about. Which some of you might be like, what? The first thing you made a Bloons video about was Geraldo. That's actually not true. Back in the day, I used to have a channel named One Piece of BBQ that right now has 751 subscribers, and that was like a Friday Night Funkin' music channel and stuff like that, you know? And I tried making Bloons videos on that channel, but the problem was I was advertising Bloons videos to Friday Night Funkin' players, which you could probably guess how that would go. So I decided to just make a new channel where I could post Bloons content, and thanks to you guys, it's doing good. If you guys want to watch those videos, I'm gonna post them and then like unlist them, and I'm gonna leave the link in the description or maybe a pinned comment, so you guys can go watch the two videos if you want to. They're not that great, but they're something. But anyways, thank you Luck Gotcha 9397 for the question. Finally, we have Taco Bell B, who asked, which BTD6 hero would I smash? Benjamin's computer. Then he actually asked, what tower of each class do you use the most? Like primary, military, etc. As for primary, I think that's obvious. Dart Monkey. And then as for military, probably the Sniper Monkey. Then as for the Magic Tower, probably the Ninja Monkey. And then finally, as for the support towers, probably the Monkey Village. You know, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go into BTD6, get the stat of how much I used every single tower, and I'm gonna post that on the screen, and I'll see if I got all my predictions correct. But anyways, thank you Taco Bell B for the question, and thank you for watching through the whole entire video. Once again, I can't thank you guys enough for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers in just so little time. Like seriously, we haven't even been a channel for, what, 3 months, and we're already at 1K subscribers. Thank you guys for the subscribers, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, everyone.